Hey right guys, Trishmunter's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 3 of Bridgerton Season 2. Really enjoyed the first two episodes. I watched episodes 1 and 2 of course yesterday. Episode 2 should be going up today because it got blocked by Netflix and it'll be up soon, don't worry about that. But yeah, I think it had a good premise with the main, I'd say Anthony is the main character. I think it's really interesting. I think Kate has potential to be a really strong character. Well, she is a strong character already, but in terms of her relationship with Anthony, it's like I could get to a point where I see those two being kind of cute together, but at the moment I'm going to have to wait for a little bit because I'm not, it's going to take me a few episodes to really get on board with that. And then I think what's carrying the season so far for me is definitely Eloise and Pen / Whistledown. I think those two are fantastic, and their friendship, and Eloise trying to find out who Whistledown is and us knowing that it's Penelope. I think it adds a really good dynamic to this season. So yeah, episode 3, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Bridgerton Season 2, then a link to the Patreon page will of course be in the description and one of the comments down below, alongside my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on either of those. And we will of course be doing a character tier list for Bridgerton as well, including Season 1, because I didn't do one for Season 1. So we'll do Season 1 and 2 kind of formed into one character tier list, which will be kind of fun to do. So that'll be of course after we've done the finale of this season. So yeah, episode 3, let's do this. 10 years earlier, bro. What? This be Anthony's backstory then. And a CGI animal. Why do TV shows do this to me? Why do they do this to me? Not as bad as Dexter. Dexter's CGI animal was... And that Dexter's wasn't as bad as The Walking Dead, which was worse than Dexter, so... Why, bro?
You have to show me how to do that. Nothing ever rattles you.
Look how big that gun is. What the...
Oh, this bloody... Ah. Father.
Is this how he dies?
Father?
Wow, really?
What is it? Help us, someone!
Wow, that's how he died? That's why they keep focusing on the bee the entire show. Well, not the entire show, but they've showed a bee a lot. Mad.
Edmund, do not leave.
Jeez. Where was the help, by the way? Did no one come out to help?
Aubrey Hall.
Where his dad died.
Good day, ladies.
He just fought as he left.
I
I'm pretty
suppose
sure I
I
heard
should be
that.
glad brings home some young beauty to oust us out onto the streets. It will be
Yeah,
Miss
probably.
Uxbridge. We were just saying what an eligible match Lord Featherington would make.
There it is.
You.
He's our cousin.
Oh, Penelope.
He is our cousin.
And since when has that ever created an issue?
Oh,
It is not
God.
odd to hosting dinners and balls, the envy of all
She's
your
gonna make
friends.
her marry her own
If
cousin
that is what you wish,
just to keep
we
the
will
house.
charm him.
She's
Some
wild.
assistance appear rather more tempting.
Tempting for what?
Incest.
Never mind.
Penelope's like, bro, what's going on?
Come and see the baby Eloise.
Why has it changed since I saw him last?
He's grown at least.
Oh, I love that. Straight away crying.
She's too busy reading to notice anything.
Why has he got rid of his beard? He looked kind of... No, maybe
Is it
it
not
wasn't the
now?
best bit. To be fair, I'm not that sad
on
about
a
it.
Unfortunately,
Fairs.
she has a most annoying sister who has styled herself as something of a gatekeeper. I'm afraid you must have
They're all like, that was literally you with Daphne, mate.
to find my bride.
And now you appeal for help.
Karma.
Well, it is a joy to see you as well, Lady Dan.
Oh, you're great.
Danby! Should have to put that one on.
I see my plan to win you over is already working.
It's getting there, it seems.
Which you are now blocking.
She was kind of giving you a look
You
last
brought your
time.
Yes.
Dog?
Newton is an excellent judge of character.
Newton.
Your opinion of me will be much improved. As well his.
I did not
Yes, Newton! Why do all these guards... They just have to look forward, all the guards do. They just say like that. Waiting for orders.
Always so spirited in the country.
Then we have that in common.
Yes, these two need to be mates.
Quite set on your decision, then, I take it.
I believe I made my intentions clear.
What a nice
Still, you
little
must know there is no need to
box.
hurry.
Unnecessary.
Great.
Edwina will make the perfect Viscountess, to be sure.
Why do I need to get to know her? Blasphemy.
And now you suggest I wait?
I did not say that. I only want you to be certain.
She's too... She knows. She knows. She's the same with Daphne. It's going to be the same with them and probably every other character in this show. I never really see her talk to Benedict ever.
To give notice of the death. Not just to the other family, but...
God, imagine all that thrown on him.
A player who plays the game and a wise one who plays their opponent.
I believe I should rather enjoy this game.
Yeah, I wonder who you're going to try and piss off.
I, of course, am a complete enigma who will divulge none of my secrets, and...
Little snitch!
Let me guess, a most ruthless cutthroat player.
Why you have made is a great...
A rapist and a snitch. Can you get...
That is not to say he has no honor.
I'm joking. Sorry, Daphne's amazing.
Except as far as
Don't
this
stab
guild is
me in
concerned.
the
I'm
back.
sure that
I pay you to fashion the dresses as I see fit. On second thought,
She can do what she wants. She's an icon. Better than you.
I hear there's a new modiste across the street, just arrived from Vienna.
Uh,
Perhaps she has something that will display your assets.
Sorry,
to
what's
better
going on?
advantage. Prudence, let's get your dress.
What are you doing?
And I had to borrow a dress from my maid to return home. I believe you might have seen me.
I do not recall.
Are you off
Oh, right. Yeah. She saw her.
Seems
Yeah.
rather far from the fashionable side, is it not?
Because I happen to believe a lady's business is her own.
Yeah, she ain't gonna snitch. Not like
Not agree.
Daphne. She knows that snitches get stitches.
our invited guests choose their mallets and strike first.
Please. Let me pick, Miss Edwina.
But yeah, first.
An excellent choice.
He's so into it.
The mallet of death.
Or would you?
The mallet of death.
Welcome to it.
You near threatened to beat me the last time I touched that.
You exaggerate.
Oh, are you the superstitious sort? I know some men cannot perform without their familiar tools.
Hey,
Like a child with a blanket.
get right.
Allow me.
Here we go. It's gonna cause an explosion. This is great. There aren't a lot more scenes of like the family together, it seems.
So I've left an open space so you can send yours.
How very kind of you, my lord.
Yeah, sure, mate. Also known as you're bad.
Yes, then. Send it. Send it!
Danbury well into it.
Not since I left with my late husband. A lifetime ago, it seems.
Oh, they can bond about this. Dead hubbies.
Lady Danbury jests. My children may be rivalrous, but we have yet to
Look at these icons. Cracking shot!
You have the chance to best him.
Well, not be very sportsmanlike, now would it?
Oh, you know she's gonna though. You know she's gonna.
Ah, is that so?
Yeah,
You would bravely
sure.
bear the crushing shame of defeat.
Play pleasant, Didi.
No!
Then you shall not mind this.
Here we go. Yep. Oh, yo! That went. He's so salty, bro.
Edwina, it's your turn.
Oh, that's close. No pressure. God, why is everyone so silent? Oh, well, that's. Yeah. I won't be. No round of applause for that. That's a boo. What's going on? Why is everyone so. Like. What's, like, awkward? Is she scared of bushes?
I think I shall cut out.
Or she's scared of bushes?
There is no need to spoil your fun on my account.
What's going on?
I shall enjoy some refreshments with our mammas.
Why is she being so sad?
Unless you would like to quit here and now.
Some alone time, of course.
Absolutely not.
What's this game called? Bowling? I forgot the name, but I do know it. It's like croquet or something. No, it's not. I don't know.
Oh, dash it.
How did it get this far? How? Oh, someone's falling in that mud, by the way. Gonna have to get muddy for this
There's nothing
one.
for it then.
Fez. he's flabberflustered.
Do not worry about my boots.
Oh, these two are kind of good. Yeah. Oh, that's sunk. Oh, you're falling. One of you is falling in that mud. Maybe both. Maybe both of you. He's so mad. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, do you want my help or not?
Yeah, there we go. That wasn't that bad. It was a nice kind of soft landing. They start sinking and they die. That's what would happen if I wrote this TV show. Have sex in the mud! Maybe not, might be too early.
And allow me to prove I can offer your sister all the happiness and security you seek. Could you
I mean, she seemed pretty miserable, to be
do
fair.
me that favour?
She will be amusing company at dinner.
I think my guy's just... Oh, no. Okay, no, he's looking at the bench. I thought he was looking at her for ages. I was like, what? Okay. I thought he was looking at her like that intensely. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, right, okay.
Done this 7 times. I know it well, isn't this?
Yeah, Fez. If anyone's going to know.
To decide which one of us should live.
Yeah.
Me or the baby. You kill
Mad.
the baby. You save the mother.
God, fuck that.
Save the child. The choice is endless.
Lost his dad probably a few weeks ago. Now he's got to make this choice.
Do what she wants.
Your lordship.
Whatever she chooses.
Yeah,
I'll do
fairs.
my best to save them both.
Yeah, I'm assuming this. I'm trying to think of how many siblings they have, so did they lose the baby or not? Fucking hell. Right, well, you can kill me off.
I do hope the afternoon was not too taxing for you.
Not at all, my lord.
Well, what was it then? Someone was wrong.
I do look forward to supporting my husband in whatever his endeavours may be.
To being neglected.
You do express yourself so agreeably.
Those two, like, clearly eavesdropping.
It is not to say I do not have a mind of my own.
Yes, they're
I
like...
may easily explain. Have you read Galib?
Never.
Good.
They're kind of cute, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Him and Kate are good, but those two aren't too bad. I think they're like the obviously the obvious choice, but it's like...
A good thing, I suppose.
We know where the story's gonna go, like, come on. Like I said, I think it would have been very easy to make Edwina super boring just so everyone would be on board with Kate, but she's not the worst.
He was interested in everything I had to say.
Did he ask about Newton, though?
I've read, even in the books I have not.
That's a question I'll be asking.
She did not appear to be having much fun.
Well, how could she have done?
When a lot of you were down at Victoria.
Of course she's eavesdropping.
Miss Edwina did not need to win a silly game in order to win my heart.
Of course.
And interesting? Even wise.
Wise?
What
Whoa.
exactly are your objections?
If you say you feel that feeling,
He's like, shit, I don't, so...
feeling you have when you are with Miss Edwina, I am quite happy for you indeed.
She knows what she's doing. She's very likeable, actually. I don't know. Oh, I love him.
Do I really wish to know?
Well,
You are a credit to your sex indeed.
I say Featherington.
what is this
I bet you'd never find a venison
conversation?
like-
My cook is renowned for her trifle.
Is that the cook you stole from the Evans household?
Tell her, I guess.
I am
Oh.
curious. Prudence, did you say something?
Penelope's the only likeable one at this entire
I
table.
did.
And there's about 10 people here.
I was wondering
So Penelope
if
can
perhaps
talk
after
all she
dinner I
wants.
might display my singing voice for everyone.
God, no!
Have I mentioned my Cressida is accomplished in
Your
both song
Lady
and the
Featherington should have
piano?
like wanted to throw up.
Oh my, I really would be happy to sing. Enough, Prudence.
What is this? God.
I found myself meditating for hours upon a single blade of grass.
Okay, this Colin's just a hipster. Why? Why? Okay, that's not good. Damn, alright. Put in the effort, I guess. Talk. Be best of friends.
You're near our father's grave.
Oh, she just clicked onto that instantly.
There seems to be no place in society for us except at the edge of things.
That rather seems to be society's flaw, not a woman's.
Tell her, I guess.
Indeed it does.
At least you had a conversation. I was kind of waiting for that. I think depending how this episode ends, this is the best episode including season 1.
Lilacs were his favourite.
I mean, if he didn't give a shit about flowers, then he wouldn't have been stung. But
Love shall have no place in my marriage.
You cannot mean that.
too
I
bad,
seek
didn't
an amiable partner with whom I may share a pleasant life, untouched by heartbreak and the ravages of grief.
Oh,
You were barely even there
he remembers how his mum was
after
during
he
it.
died. I can never be the cause of such pain,
That's interesting, actually.
no matter how cruel and hard-hearted everyone else may find me to be.
Because I was thinking maybe part of it would be the romance he had last season. But yeah, this would always be a lot more of a bigger reason. And it makes sense. It's not just some like ridiculous reason where you're like, oh, come on, mate, kind of thing. Like, it does make sense.
This room is exceptionally well lit.
Ah, okay, Benedict's.
Have you noticed, Cole?
Yeah.
We sit among the stars.
What is wrong with you? I was just telling Benedict how brilliant the stars were in
Benedict's gone. Oh, yeah.
Benedict, dear.
Oh,
you
no.
alarm our guest.
In fact, I believe there is a question I would like to ask you.
Ah, here we go. Okay, this is the...
I should like to,
Is he going to do it?
I should like to ask you to please refrain from telling anyone in London about yesterday's loss. I feared the harm to my
Oh,
reputation would simply be too great.
that's so sad. I don't mind it. I think that probably was a bit early. She definitely would have clicked on because, like, she knows that he was chatting shit about how he felt about her then.
Surely if the Viscount were to propose, he would have done it by now, yes?
Yeah, because in my head I'm like, oh, that's so quick, but back then it was like you'd be within like a week or two anyway.
I thought he liked me.
I thought he kind of did as well, but I think maybe the conversation about love might have had him thinking. I think if we didn't have some of the conversations he had this episode, he would have proposed. Oh, I like those two. I like a lot of characters in this season, actually. Oh, bro. It's pretty good.
Something has apparently arrived for you.
There we go. Did he get in?
I have a place.
There we go.
You shall all bear witness.
Oh, I thought he was going to jump out. Thinks he can fly now all of a sudden.
She lives not far from here, you know.
Oh, we're going to get a Marina
Honoured to accept.
guest spot.
I think it will last much longer.
I'd get him away from that window, though.
She is new.
Yes.
Whereas Madame Delacroix might be old.
Hyper up.
She's
Old? She ain't old, he's blind.
I have no interest in revealing your identity. That is not
Just
why I'm
laying
here.
that out there, I guess.
In a world of men, you have built a thriving business, much like myself. I think we can be of use to one another.
Yes, I'm here for this duo.
My enterprise grows more difficult for me to maintain on my own. If I was spotted by
Oh,
you
she's like
so
forming a
easily,
little
it is
crew.
only so long before I get recognised by someone.
And she's going to get Eloise
I have proved to you.
on it as well.
I can
Eloise is
help
going to
you in
find
your
out, so.
business. Did you have to call me old?
Yeah, like, that was a bit uncalled for. Like, what the fuck?
I require your expert knowledge.
Expert knowledge now. Get that coin, Madame Delacroix and Penelope. Let's go. Yes, Newton. We gotta put Newton on the character tier list. Otherwise, what's the point?
I would like to thank you for not
She shall not be disappointed for long. You must assure her I still intend to propose.
Oh, yes. Okay, fair.
Is that of discontent?
Bro, slap it.
Do not tell me.
No, stand still,
what
damn
to
it.
do.
No, do not do
This is only a beat. Ow.
She actually got stung. Oh, he's having a panic attack, right? Oh, God. Are they going to kiss already?
It was just.
I say already, like it's not been 3 hours. Oh, they've got me. They've got me. Fuck. Yeah, interruption. Of course. It was going to be an interruption. Yeah, you done well. You done well. Like what's just happened? Yeah, don't get spotted again like Daphne and Simon did. There. Oh. Yep. Stuck to landing. Definitely, I'd say, including season 1, the best episode of the show. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I only really have one negative, which for me was Lady Featherington's storyline of trying to, get her daughter to marry the cousin or whatever. I'm just like, okay, yeah, that felt like every time it's not like awful, but it did feel like every time it cut to there, I was just kind of like, that was when I was least interested in this episode. Apart from when it was like Penelope, of course, because she's a great character. But when it was Lady Featherington, even though I do like Lady Featherington as a character, I think she's funny. But as having like her story to try and sort out this estate and money situation, it's not been that interesting out of the last 3 episodes. Other than that, this was a great episode. I loved that it was just the entire Bridgerton family in one place. So we kind of had a lot of dynamics going on there with all the siblings. So really enjoyed that. Starting off the episode with Edmund's death, him kind of being stung and dying in front of Anthony and then the mum as well, I think was a really good scene and explains like the aftermath of that. So we had like flashbacks throughout the episode. The aftermath of that with Anthony seeing how his mum was kind of just not, as he said, like it felt like she wasn't there and you could see like the pain she was in for however long that lasted. And we know she kind of came out of it and is happy now and, a supportive mum to all the children and stuff. So she got herself out of that, but him with the mindset of thinking, I don't want to either go through that myself or put someone else through that. That's why he's saying he's not going to marry for love. He's just going to marry to, because it's his duty and all that stuff. I think getting another reason for that was really good. And yeah, it explains a lot. I really like Anthony, actually. I think episodes 1 and 2 of this season, I was like, he's a good character, but I think this is the episode for me where I'm like, I'm really on board with his character now. I'd say I'm going to do a character tier list. So I'm not going to say I was going to say order the Bridgerton family then, but we'll wait until the end of the season for that one. But he's definitely up there now for me. I think he's one of my more favorite ones. I think, yeah, He's not my favourite, but he's definitely up there now. So yeah, really built on Anthony's character. And the whole game they were playing, I don't know what they called it. That whole game they were playing, though, that was really fun. Had some good scenes, like them falling in the mud and seeing how petty Anthony was as well. Like, he can... I know he's not trying to be as a character, but he is... Maybe it's more so with the actor, but yeah, it is the actor, I think. Like, it's not so much the character, but like the facial mannerisms he'll pull off when like something doesn't go his way. You can see how salty he is. Does add some good comedy. And Bridgerton's always been good at that, at kind of balancing the comedy with the serious subject matter as well. So really enjoyed that. The pacing of Kate and Anthony, I think, throughout this episode and the last two episodes as well, has been very good. They didn't just jump into them like, as I said, Daphne and Simon really did do that, but you know, that was a different season, different characters, so that's fine. But I think I prefer the pace that they've gone with for these two characters. And you know, I feel like now we know that they're definitely interested in each other based on that last scene, but it did really feel like they really disliked each other for like 2 full episodes there and most of this episode. But you can kind of see that they were starting to get that respect for each other when they started opening up a bit more, and like with Kate knowing about obviously his dad and all that stuff as well. So really enjoyed those two, and I wouldn't say I like really ship them yet, but I will say like I'm kind of getting there. If they continue pacing them as well as they have been with the last 3 episodes, then I'll definitely get to that point probably in the next episode or 2, because they haven't jumped into anything. I'm glad they didn't have them like kissing in this episode or anything like that. I just kind of had the scene with him obviously about to have a panic attack and her being able to calm him down as well. I think was really good. So that was good stuff. Then obviously side stuff like Eloise being great, Benedict getting high and doing that painting and getting accepted into that school, and Colin asking about Marina. Little scenes like that really helped. And the mom, I think, was really strong this episode as well. So overall, very good episode. I think this was not by far, but it was definitely the best episode of Bridgerton that I've seen, including season 1. So yeah. Rating, and then again side story kind of a little bit, but with Penelope and Madame Delacroix, her getting her onto her team, kind of see where that goes, because she pointed out that it's getting harder for her to be able to get out there and get the, you know, products she needs to get the job done. So having someone on a team would benefit them both, which would be cool. So yeah, rating, I'm gonna go I'll go a 9. I'll go a 9 out of 10. Yeah. I don't really have... actually, Lady Featherington did take up about 15 minutes, so I'll go in... I want to give it a 9, but I'm going to go an 8.8 out of 10. I'm going to go just below 9. I think 9 is a little bit too high, maybe, but I do think this is a really good episode, and yeah, I'm really enjoying the season so far. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the uncut reactions to Bridgerton, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below alongside my Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you next time for episode 4, which I'm going to watch in a minute anyway. So until then, take care. Peace.